This video is a guided commentary with many advices and poses. If you don't want them nor montage, there will be a link to a raw run down below. Now, let's start with the run. You want to first stand in front of the first group of mob, but wait for Jaxxed to be positioned so that when you whistle, you will aggro all the mobs on you. If your teammates start going in too early, Jaxxed will not properly spin and will not kill all the mobs. You can also see that my teammates do not care about hitting the mobs because they will all die from the spin if you are properly placed. And Sub2 is actually going straight for the second group to already hit them and then come back so that he lures them. That way we will have the second group alongside the first small mobs that we can hit all together. You can see that a zap is also used so that it stops the Stomper charges, and then it makes them all stack together alongside all the drugs. We also use another zap to cancel the shamans and then can already go for the second group. You need to wait for Jaxxed in order to do every single group. Here I want to whistle the snouters as well as these small mobs that are going to spawn. Problem is, it's RNG. Sometimes the small mobs spawn very, very late and you are just fucked because there's nothing you can do. Jaxxed has already started spinning. Sometimes the mobs will not even spawn and so you are already late with your timing. But in a normal run, it should be like this. The mobs spawn when Jaxxed is arriving at the place. And then you can start whistling and straight going backwards. As you can see, as I almost died. Normally, your teammates have enough damage with the snow and the sprays to kill them, and Jaxxed has spinned on the snouters to kill them. Now we're getting into the warped chaos jumpers, and if they start jumping, they will make you lose way too much time. So you never want them to jump, and this is one of the reasons why we are running 4 times zap. It's because we are going to zap one by one. We decided of an order before going into the rift, and that's what you should do in your group. Decide of an order who zaps first, second, third, and fourth. The jumpers could not jump a single time. Now we're getting into one of the last parts, and I want to whistle all the small mobs on me so that the double snow from Wesam and Turtle gather everything. And Sub2 will actually ignore that and run towards the bridge. He does that because he wants to trigger the chaos chargers that are also going to come, and therefore we can not waste time and actually do everything at once. It's really not that hard. You can use your zap if you need to cancel them as well, and that way we can already go for one of the last group. Here I whistle and then instantly walk backwards so that the snouters come towards me. That way it triggers the spin of Jaxxed. If he is well positioned, everything relies on how Jaxxed is positioned. And you have Wasim that is going to help me kill all these snouters. In the meantime, Turtle and Sub2 actually ignore them. They are already going for the last group of mobs. Turtle will be here to lure them on him, and Sub2 will actually go straight to the boss to hit it and then come towards us so that the boss is closer to Jaxxed and we don't waste time going to it. Now, it's gonna make the boss fight much messier and harder to play. And if you are at a much higher level than what we are in the video, you might not need to do that. You can just kill the last group and then go into the boss fight and do it normally. But it was what saved us enough time so that we could Sub2. So while Sub2 is luring the boss, we are killing the last monsters. Try to hold your zap to cancel the shamans because it would waste way too much time if they manage to heal. And then it's all about doing the boss fight. It's gonna target Jaxxed. So you think you are fine, but you still need to focus a bit. It's gonna be really a bunch of bombs everywhere. And then, yeah, hold your DPS. Do not zap on cooldown. Wait for the boss to start doing a normal attack before using your zap. If you're wasting your zap, that's 18 seconds thrown into the void. You really don't want to do that. And then, yeah, hit the boss. I even died, but it's still fine. That's how we managed to get the Sub2. Now, when it comes to the builds, we all have the same rings, so Gadget, Passive, and Crit as Major. Maybe you could replace Major Crit with Major Weapon, but I still think Major Crit deals more damage. We all have the same passives, Unstable Beam because Pitch Shot is a on-hit weapon, Unstable Lightning because we're using Gadget, and R&B because we need to heal, and also try to group up as much as you can when it comes to healing. And regarding the gadgets, we are running Snow for the small groups of mobs, Zap for cancelling the jumpers, the chargers, the shamans, and doing boss damage. and then spray because it's a good middle ground in between area damage and a single target damage. A whistle, of course, and then when it comes to choosing between rockets and spray, you could actually run 3 times spray. Just try both rockets and spray in different runs and get a feeling with it. Go with what you think suits you the best. And regarding the whistle, you have seen the timings of when I use it. I hope this video helped you. Thank you for watching. We'll see us in another run.